Archbishop Wessler, you've indicated that Pope Francis has had a dramatic impact on the Church, and especially visible during this meeting of the Association of U.S. Catholic Priests. Can you expand on that just a bit?
Well, I think that the Association of U.S. Catholic Priests really has as a core part of their mission statement to really live out the Second Vatican Council. And Pope Francis, I think, has given new life to the Council by who he is and by the way he exercises his bedtime ministry. I think that he's given a lot of hope and a lot of encouragement to our priests in general, to all of our people, to all of us in general. But certainly the AUSCP, I think, is very encouraged by his papacy, and they certainly strongly support him and pray for him, and are hopeful that he will continue to lead in such a courageous fashion.
Sister Katarina, you've done extensive work on how to reach young people, how to reach millennials. If the bishops asked you to give a very brief, terse, summary synthesis of how to do that, what would you say?
Well, if I were speaking to bishops, of course, I would suggest that they be aware of what their priests, how they're conducting their pastoral ministry, and also how the seminaries are preparing the young men who will be priests, because they are such important leaders. Lay ministers, of course, are critical in this, but are not quite as integral to seminary life, although more and more so. However, I think that what I would ask the bishops to do is to instruct their pastors and those who are doing pastoral ministry in parishes to listen to young people, to hear their questions, not to be afraid to discuss and even argue with them, not to feel that they have to always be telling them what to do, but rather to be suggesting ways to live a better life and to be following Christ.
You've been in this business for quite a few decades. What kind of surprises are you seeing still?
Well, you know, I was very naive. I was a child of the 60s and the Vatican Council, and I just assumed with that wonderful theology that all the priests after me would think like I did. Boy, was I wrong. We got invested in it because we were taught, as I said here, historical theology. The process of getting to this point. So when I meet young priests today who have a completely ahistorical view of Catholicism or of history itself, that it's all sort of disjointed, automatic rights and wrongs, this group is bad, this group is good. It's shocking to me that people can have such little awareness of history.